Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly, and in today's video I wanted to share something that I think is really important for women out there, and it's pretty dear to my heart because we all experience it. So I wrote a post on Instagram today, and if you follow me on Instagram then you probably have seen it already. So I wanted to make a video about it because I feel like I can go deeper in a video than on Instagram. So pretty much what I was saying was that we as women shouldn't have to apologize for the way we look on social media. And this post was inspired by me just seeing a lot of posts from different women, people that I know and people that I don't know, just everywhere, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Women will say things like,
"Oh, sorry about my hair. Sorry I don't have any makeup on. Sorry about that pimple. Please don't look at it. Sorry about the bags under my eyes. Sorry about my broken nail."
Like, why are you apologizing? It's just a part of life. The list goes on and on and on. And I've done this before. I've done this probably in my earlier videos. But guys, we don't have to apologize if we have chipped nails, if our hair is frizzy, if, you know, our clothes are wrinkled. And the problem is society has given us like this super high standard that we try to reach like all the time. And when we don't reach that, you know, we feel bad about ourselves. And the crazy thing about it is that we feed into that. By us apologizing for what we look like and who we are is basically feeding into their standard of perfection, and we're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I'm not meeting your standard. And the sad part is we do it to each other. It's just our desire of constantly wanting to see perfection on TV, on social media, in everyday life. Like, it's unrealistic, it's unattainable. So putting that pressure on each other is horrible. Like, it's already horrible that society does that to us, but we as women doing it to each other is even worse. So I just wanted to come on here and say, don't apologize for who you are. If you want to take a picture without makeup on, then post the picture. I'm talking about social media in particular, but obviously this will bleed into the rest of your everyday life. As a YouTuber and as a social media influencer, it's hard. Like, there's a lot of days where we just don't post because we don't look perfect. We're putting ourselves out there for thousands of people to see. A lot of times we're not all 100% on point. Somebody could point that out and, you know, it's hurtful. I'm trying to encourage people to basically be okay with the things that are not 100% on point so that we can be confident in ourselves, and when those mean comments come, they won't break us the way that they're trying to. But I think being able to let them roll off your back and not being like crushed by it is a healthy thing. Like, it's sad that I got to that place where I was like, oh my gosh, my hair doesn't look good. I don't want to get in front of my camera because, you know, my hair doesn't look good, and like, this is the whole point of why I do videos, right? To make my hair look good and to help everybody else. And if my hair doesn't look good, then why would they bother even watching me? You see the pressure? It's stressful. So yeah, my point is I will not apologize for being imperfect. And if I get rude or mean comments on my videos or on my pictures because I don't look perfect, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. I said it in my post, the older I get, the less I care about what people think about me. I mean, obviously everybody wants to be liked and everybody wants to be found appealing or interesting or attractive or whatever, but you know what? I believe that God created us to be unique, to be different. So if I'm comparing myself to Jane Doe on social media, then I'm losing out on all the greatness that I have in myself because I'm focusing on her. And that goes for all of us. If you're not happy with yourself, you need to realize your strengths, realize what people love about you, and grow that and use that to express yourself. Just be confident the way you are and who you are. That's the beauty of our differences. Again, it's one thing when it's coming from the guys, but it's another thing when it's coming from women. Like, we're trying to empower each other, we're trying to help each other grow, trying to help each other love, you know, ourselves for who we are. If we are tearing each other down, and the sad part is, I'm gonna be honest with you, most of the time it is women. So I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and the straw that broke the camel's back, the reason why I posted it today, is because I was on social media and I saw a post, and it was from somebody I don't even know. I have no idea who the girl is, but she posted a picture of herself. I think she was showing off her new haircut or something, and she was beautiful. She had beautiful hair, and in her caption she writes, "Sorry for all the frizz." And I'm like, why are you apologizing? First of all, most of the time, that's not even what people are looking at. And I feel like every time people apologize for their flaws, that's what they're pointing to. Like, nobody cares about a little bit of frizz. Your haircut looks amazing. You look beautiful. Like, you're the one focusing on your flaws. Nobody cares that much. So I just want to encourage you guys, don't apologize for what you look like. Don't apologize for what grows out of your head naturally. Don't apologize for arm hair. I had somebody comment on my Instagram yesterday, and it was so funny. I never got this comment before, but she was like, I noticed that you have hair on your arms and I have hair on my arms, and I just wanted to know, like, what do you do about that? Because sometimes I feel self-conscious about it. And I was like, I love this comment. First of all, thank you so much for asking. And yes, when I was younger, I used to be so self-conscious about it, but now I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just hair. Like, why is society telling me that women are not allowed to have hair on their arms or hair on their legs, for that matter? Like, who are you to tell me where I can grow on my body? Like, it's so stupid. I mean, yeah, sometimes in the summer I shave my arms, especially if I want to add like some tanning lotion or whatever. But most of the time, all year round, no, I have my arm hair. Like, but this is what society has like instilled in our minds. Like, you need to look like this. And if you don't look like this, then you're not beautiful and you're not looking right. So you need to fix yourself. No, 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 I refuse. I resist. And I realized it was a problem for me when I did not want to be in any picture unless my hair was like popping and my makeup was done. And finally a light went on and I'm like, why do you care so much? And then I had to take a step back and be like, oh my gosh, God forgive me. Like, how dare I be so unhappy with who he made me to be and how he made me to look? Like, that's so petty. So recently I was at a friend's birthday dinner and another friend of mine was like, oh, let's get together. And two of my friends, beautiful girls, they wanted to take a picture and I had no makeup on. I looked what I consider a hot mess, and you know, I had a hat on, my hair was not done, and I was like, I'm getting in this picture. Like, how silly of me to not get in a picture with my friends. So I got in that picture and I took the picture and it was great. But that's what I mean. Like, even a small step like that could help boost your confidence. And I really don't want to be that person that's like so focused on like, oh my gosh, how I look, because it's caring so much about what other people think, and I don't want to care what other people think. So yeah, that's all. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I would love to get your thoughts on this, guys. I know some of you left comments on Instagram and I love it. Also, if you want to make a post that has similar thoughts to this, feel free to hashtag joy before her. That's what I used on my posts, and I told people the same thing. Like, if you have the same sentiment and you would like to make a post, please feel free to hashtag joy before her so I can see it. But yeah, I actually did another video on this last year, and I was talking about social media and how it's portrayed to be so bad. And yes, there's a good and bad to everything, but in that video I talk about why I like it and how we can use it to make it a better place, starting with conversations like this. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Again, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.